Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I am Ashwini, your computer teacher. Students, I was expecting and hoping that everything would be fine very soon and we would start our computer class in the school. But see, the situation is not favoring us. So, we are left with the option of online classes only. So, today we are going to start the first chapter of computer, that is IT and ITES industry. And in this chapter we will be discussing various applications of IT also. Clear? So let us start the first chapter, applications of IT in ITES industry. So students, in this chapter we will be discussing these topics. First one is introduction to information technology. Then we will discuss introduction to ITES, information technology enabled services, means the services which are enabled by the use of information technology. Then next topic we will discuss in this chapter would be applications of information technology. Clear? So now let us start with the first topic, that is introduction to information technology. So students, first of all, information technology, or in short we can say IT, it refers to the use of computers and other resources to create, store, manage and exchange all kinds of information. IT is typically used within the context of business operations as opposed to the personal or entertainment technologies. Now see beta, this is very important point, that IT is typically used within the context of business operations. Why? Then what is that thing which we call that which is used for the personal or entertainment technologies? That part is known as ICT, information and communication technology. Now what is this ICT, or information and communication technology? Basically beta, it refers to all the devices, networking components, applications and systems that allow people and organizations to interact with the digital world. For example, you create your IDs on the social media, you interact with the outer world, you interact with your friends, you interact with your relatives. So that part is the ICT part, that is not IT. IT basically refers to the you can say IT basically refers to the use of computers and other resources for the business purpose only. So clear the difference between IT and ICT. Okay, so now let's us move to the next topic, and next topic is ITES, or information technology enabled services. Now see beta, as the name suggests you, the services enabled by the use of information technology can be termed as ITES or IT enabled services. These services improve the efficiency of an organization and help in reducing cost. Obviously they will reduce the cost in the terms of manpower, you can say, because we all know that one computer can handle the work of 5 people in an organization. So in that way it reduces the cost. In simple terms, ITES is a type of outsourced service that involves the use of IT or IT components. Clear? These can be human resource, finance, banking, telecommunication, any kind of business, any kind of organization that takes the help of IT becomes the IT enabled service. Clear? Some examples of ITES are call centers and BPOs. See why I have mentioned these two services in the example, because these two services, or these two, you can say, IT enabled services are covering maximum part of India's GDP. You would not believe that this BPO industry, or you can say call centers, these cover 6% of India's GDP. 6% of India's GDP means near about 10 to 12 lakh crores. So they cover this much of India's GDP. So now both these terms, call centers and BPOs, these look like same, or these are most, you can say, close to each other, because their functioning, their working is closer to each other, but there is a difference between these two. So now I am going to discuss that difference, that what is the difference between call centers and BPOs. Now first of all, let us discuss call centers. So it is a service center to provide information and support to a customer. Now for example, beta, you get some problem in your mobile network. What do? You simply make a call to the customer care. They pick up your call, they give you the solution. So that kind of business what these companies are handling, that is known as call centers. Clear? So all the companies which are selling products, they have their own call centers to provide information and support to their customers. Clear? A large number of telephone calls are received and transmitted by trained customer service representatives. They hire some, you can say, customer service representatives to assist you, to attend your calls and give you support. Clear? So next is BPO. Now try to understand that what is BPO. Please listen it very carefully. So BPO, first of all, it stands for business process outsourcing. Business process outsourcing. It is a practice of outsourcing a part of business to another organization that is an expert in handling such kind of processes. Now for example, beta, Amazon is a company and it has a product, Amazon Kindle. It is kind of a tab. So what Amazon does, it gives the contract of Amazon Kindle to a BPO company or to a BPO organization to sell their product, to give support to the customers, to make bills. So everything related to Amazon Kindle, they give that contract to some other company, and that other company is known as a BPO. Clear? So BPO is often divided into two main types of services. One is back office and one is front office. Back office services include processes such as billing or purchasing. Front office services pertain to support provided to its customer, such as marketing and technical support. Clear? So means both of these processes are handled by the BPO, but call center was handling only one process, that was providing information and giving support to the customers. But BPO, it handles business part also, means selling and billing also. So clear what is the difference between call centers and BPOs? So okay, now let us move to the next topic, that is applications of information technology. So applications, or in other words we can say that uses of information technology. Applications means uses. So now we will discuss some uses of information technology in different fields. So first of all, let us discuss the use of information technology in business and marketing. Clear? So information technology, or IT, it facilitates e-commerce, which includes marketing, product browsing, shopping, and processing orders. Everything is handled with the help of information technology. Because see, if you want to purchase something online, what do? You make a search about that product, then you go to a website where you find the perfect price of that product. Clear? Then you give your order, then everything is being done online or on your computer with the help of internet. So what is all this? This is all IT. Clear? So IT is helping business and marketing a lot nowadays, because now so many businesses are becoming online, because it is fast also, it is reliable also, it gives you so many options also, so many benefits are there. That's why IT has covered the business part a lot. So for example, Amazon is doing the online business, Flipkart is doing online business, or if you want to sell something, then some other websites like Quicker, OLX, they are there. You sell your product using these websites also. So many things are there available on the internet related to business and marketing. Then next field in which IT is helping, that is education sector. Now see beta, how IT is helping in education sector. Now new technologies are changing the way of teaching and learning, as we are doing right now. We are not in a classroom. I am taking the help of a mobile phone, internet, and I am delivering my lecture to you. Clear? So this is just possible because of IT or IT services. So it has changed the way of teaching and learning. Computers and information technology are extremely helpful and used in education for teaching, learning, and assessment. Both teachers and students are using these new educational technologies. If you want, if you see in your classroom, there are smart boards installed. So there also, if we go to the classroom, there also IT is there, because you have the smart board. If I want to demonstrate you something, I can demonstrate you easily. Clear? So IT is everywhere in the education sector also. Then you have language lab also in your school. You learn some language with the help of headphones and a computer and a software. So IT is so much in the education sector, we can say. Then next is IT in banking. Now we will discuss that what are the benefits of information technology in the banking sector. So banking sector, if we say that we are using IT in banking sector, so we call it e-banking. So e-banking basically refers to a method of banking in which a customer conducts transactions through the internet. Clear? These days every traditional service of a bank, traditional services, I hope you understand, means transferring money, uh, you can say viewing your account details, opening fixed deposit accounts, whatever traditional services a bank provides, that is available on the internet these days. You need not to go to the banks, you need not to go anywhere, and you can just do all these activities related to bank at a single click on the internet. So even if you want to withdraw money, no, you need not to go to the bank, you just go to the ATM is also part of information technology, that is also based on information technology. So every traditional service of a bank is available with the help of information technology. Now next is IT in communication and social media. So now we will discuss that how IT is there in the communication and social media. I hope every one of you must be having a social media account. You are being connected to your friends, you are being connected to your relatives. Clear? So that is just with the help of IT or IT services. So today we cannot imagine our life without mobile phones, emails, social media accounts, networks. Like you have the accounts on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, so many platforms are there, and you create your accounts and get connected with your friends, family, relatives. So all this is possible just because of IT. So IT is playing a vital role in the communication and social media also. The next one is IT in entertainment and arts. So now we will discuss that what are the uses of IT in entertainment and arts and how IT is playing a role in this sector. So IT has revolutionized everything, every sector. So entertainment and art, suppose you are watching videos on the YouTube, you are listening to the music online, you are doing so many activities online for your entertainment. So all this comes under the entertainment and arts, and it is possible just because of mobile phone, internet. So they are part of IT. So IT is revolutionizing this part also. Nowadays Netflix is very famous. All the youngsters, they are busy watching the movies and web series on the Netflix. So many other platforms are also there, but Netflix is most popular and most famous, so that's why I'm giving the example of that. So we can say that IT is playing a vital role in the entertainment and arts sector also. The next is IT in healthcare. IT in healthcare. So use of IT or information technology in medical science is also known as health information technology. They have given one new name to this uh, IT part in the medical, that is health information technology. If you go to if you see that so many records the hospitals keep in their computers nowadays, even the reports of the test, if a patient goes to the hospital and he has some test, that report is also shared online these days. So how is it possible? It is just possible because of IT and the internet. So clear. So uh, not only this, even some tests are being done with the help of this IT. Suppose ECG, ultrasound, CT scan, they all use analog and digital computers in some means, so they can have those tests easily. They can use analog computers also and digital computers also. In medical field, analog computers are also used, so that is also a part of IT. So that's why we say that it has a vital role in the field of medical also. So now next is IT in the field of research and engineering. Research and engineering. Now see beta, apart from the uncountable uses, we have discussed so many uses in different sectors. Apart from that, computers are also used for scientific research and engineering also, in the terms of storing large amount of data used for research work, then performing complex calculations very easily, then you can say simulating and testing the lips, then you can visualize 3D objects with the help of computer. So all these things come under the scientific research and engineering. So IT is helping in that field also, or that sector also. Then the next and the last is IT in the government and public services. So the government is also using computer or computer applications at very large extent or very large scale in its daily operations. For example, uh, you must have heard Digital India, है ना? So Digital India, it has revolutionized the working of government, the working of government departments. Now each and every department is being online. They are providing their services on the internet only. For example, like if you want to apply for a driving license, clear, if you want to give your electricity bill, if you want to file your income tax return, if you want to withdraw your EPF, if you want to check your EPF, so whatever the services government is giving, all these services are available on the internet nowadays, and that is also possible just because of IT. So clear students that how IT is useful in each and every field or each and every sector. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime on my WhatsApp. With this, we have completed our first chapter. It was very small chapter, no doubt, only 3 topics were there, and this was the only part, and only one question will come from this chapter, that will be of 2 marks only. Out of your 50 marks, you will get only one question of 2 marks from this chapter, and you will get 2 MCQs also. But in MCQs you will get choice also. So it is not that much important chapter in the viewpoint of question paper or final exam, but yes, it is very important to give you information about information technology and the services enabled by information technology, because now this is the time of information technology also, only. So thank you, students. We'll have the next class on next Sunday. Till then, take care. Okay.